So, when I first watched the lecture and read about this topic, I was completely in favor of free will and did not believe in determinism at all. But as I was reading the other responses in my group discussion, I started to realize the paradox of them both, or maybe I created a paradox, that there is a sense of determination in our free will, but there's also a sense of free will in our determinism. So, our free will is somewhat determined in the sense that our current and future choices are based upon our past choices. So, somebody in our discussion talked about how he couldn't see himself making any of his past choices differently because of what led up to those choices. And I think that's true, that our choices limit our free will in the future. But I also think that there's free will in our determinism. So I talked about how our genetics are something that is determined about us and they limit our choices. But even our genetics are based upon free will of our parents. So even that which is determined in our world and within us has previous free will behind it. So there's sort of this paradox where it can't just be determinism and it can't just be free will, but rather the interaction between both of them. And that completely makes my head hurt, and this is why I'm not a philosophy major, but I really enjoyed this discussion and like seeing how it can't just be free will like I originally thought. And I really enjoyed everybody else's discussions, and I look forward to more discussions like this in this class rather than just strict history. I like the philosophy behind it as well.